Hello and welcome back to Blackwatch Intel. My name is Crashy, and today we're going to have a short guide on using Swiftstrike with Dragonblade. So, talking about Genji today, I wanted to kind of show you and discuss the different ways to use Swiftstrike with the Dragonblade ultimate, because it is something that I see a lot of Genji players do incorrectly, or they don't manage it properly, or it's just something that overall isn't the most easy thing to just know right from picking up the hero. Now, you play a hero like Soldier, there's not too many advanced tactics out there for him. He's a pretty simplistic character, but Genji has a lot of ins and outs and a lot of decision-making abilities. So, overall, the number one rule of Swift Striking in Dragonblade is that you have to Swift Strike before you pop the Dragonblade. This is a simple tip. It's everywhere. It's been detailed in a previous video of ours. And again, I just kind of wanted to reiterate. You want to pop the Swift Strike so that way you can Dragonblade and then get a second Swift Strike after it. Now, that being said, there are two ways you can use the Swift Strike to initiate a fight. One, it's all about risk and reward. So the first way that you can use it is dashing through your enemies or through your target in order to get closer to them and doing damage while using Swift Strike. So obviously this is the risky version of using the Swift Strike with Dragonblade, because it's going to allow you to get more damage on your target before pulling the sword, but it also allows you to take damage during your Swift Strike. So every Genji player out there has been headshotted or killed mid Swift Strike. It sucks, and it's the worst when you're about to pop ultimate or whenever it's a really important situation. So understand that this is the risk and reward of playing Genji. This is the decision making. This is what you have to analyze, split second decision, in order to maximize your output and understand if that was the best decision, going forward with your ultimate in this team fight. So you dash through your targets, you pull the Dragonblade, and then you instantly start your ultimate usage. Now, the second tactic of initiating a fight or initiating your Dragonblade is air dashing. Now, everyone has seen this before as well. You use it to get a Nano Blade combo from Ana. You want to use it to put yourself high in the sky, give yourself that kind of bird's eye advantage as you fall to the ground and find your target. Now, when you dash through the air and pop the Dragonblade, what I usually tend to do is I do a single jump and then I Swift Strike in the air and I pull the blade. Whenever I'm in the air right before I pull the blade, I'll use my second jump to kind of float me for a second, and that gives me that split second to kind of get that full bird's eye view and find my target while I'm in the air. Now, usually you want to dash at about a 45-degree angle, so you're not just dashing straight up and you don't get any kind of horizontal movement out of your Swift Strike, because you do ultimately want to get over your enemies and fall down on the Mercy, on the Ana, etc., etc. So, when you have your bird's eye view, you pull the sword, you fall to them. One mistake I see is I will see Genji players will Swift Strike into the air, they'll pull the Dragonblade, and then they'll Swift Strike down. Now, this isn't terrible if you're going for someone like a Zenyatta or an Ana or a Soldier, but if you're fighting against a Mercy, this is the 100% guaranteed way to not kill the Mercy in the fight. You've used both your Swift Strikes. As soon as you get to her, if you don't kill her instantly, she's going to fly away, and you're going to be stuck standing wherever you're at. Hopefully there's someone else close to you so you can get some resets, but that might not always be the case. So make sure you float to your target, use the Swift Strike dash reset combo, get a kill, and then continue your ultimate. Now, during ultimate, this is what we have to get to. During your ultimate, you want to use Swift Strike to reset the animation on your Dragonblade swings. If you haven't seen this, basically what you do is you want to swing the sword, and right when the sword swing hits, you want to Swift Strike. And what this is going to do is going to reset the animation and give you a faster attack speed on your Dragonblade. So it's going to maximize your DPS output. It's going to keep you closer to your target if they're moving. You can track them and follow them with your Swift Strike. And then ultimately it's going to secure more kills and give you more resets to continue that chain during Dragonblade. So again, to recap, make sure you use the Swift Strike, kind of weigh the risk and reward of Swift Striking at your target or in the air for a bird's eye view. Make sure you float and don't Swift Strike down unless it's someone that you know for sure that you can kill. And all in all, you want to reset your cooldowns and your animations with the Swift Strike during Dragonblade. So a very short video. Also, the last thing I wanted to give you a tip on was the possibility of animation canceling the sword sheathing. Now, this is not always the most practical thing in the world, but it is something that someone can use, and it's definitely something I've applied in my own gameplay as well. So at the very end of your Dragonblade, right as you're about to put the sword up, if you Swift Strike, if you wall climb, it'll actually cancel that animation. So don't forget to try that out every now and then. See if it's something that you can commit to muscle memory, and if it is, well then that's another tip in your arsenal of Genji playing. So thanks for checking out this video. As always, please subscribe if you like the content. We're going to be putting videos out almost daily. That's going to be it for now. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.